today's show, Paul Beilstein is learning how to scale a wall. Kim Rock is giving away tickets to Biff Naked. And James Green checks out the antics at Beer Fest. All that and more on Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Can you smell them? Can you feel the energy? Ribs, that's right. Babyback ribs, barbecued ribs, delicious ribs, because Rib Fest has come to us. It's going to be in Esquimalt. Tom Woods, tell us what Rib Fest is all about.
It's a barbecue extravaganza. So we have 5 big ribbers, they're called, as you see behind me. Coming into from all over the place. Albuquerque, New Mexico, Ontario. There's a unit from Florida. There's one from Saskatchewan, one from North Vancouver. And they basically set up rigs like this and cook the best ribs in the world.
I'm in. You had me at Rib, but best in the world. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the experience people are going to have when they come to Rib Fest in Esquimalt this weekend.
So it's a family event, and it doesn't cost anything. We'll have a little donation booth at the door. Live blues music all weekend. There's a Rugby Canada's involved. We have a combine there, so kids can go through this Rugby Canada combine. Very cool. There'll be a bunch of vendors, and there's, of course, your craft. We're calling it a craft brewery garden, and 3 local breweries and 1 local cidery will be there serving their wares. So it's a beautiful day. Meat and beer and sunshine. I don't know if it gets any better than that.
I heard there might be some classic cars too. Is that right?
Yes. On the Saturday, we have a classic car show in the parking lot. So it's all at Archie Browning Sports Center in Bullen Park right there. And there's classic car show Saturday. Stuff going on the whole time. Excellent food, excellent, wonderful craft beers, and lots of vendors with the car show. I mean, I don't know. Esquimalt's the place to be this weekend.
It absolutely is. You can smell your way there. You can. I'm telling you right now. We are now going to take ourselves to an adventure, a terrifying adventure, where our very own VJ Paul Beilstein is learning how to scale, like Spider-Man, a building. Oh, we're back already. Sorry, I get around the ribs and I get a little crazy. Paul, I'm so excited to see you scale that wall. You are the bravest man I know. We are here right in front of the Accent Inn on Cloverdale and Blanchard because we're getting all prepped, all ready for the Rib Fest.
Oh yeah.
In Esquimalt. Tell me a little bit about the operation behind you. It's like a show and a rib cook-off all at the same time.
It's exactly that. We're gonna have 5 teams competing against one another over the course of the show. First day we're going to do best ribs and best sauce, and then people are going to be able to get a chance to get involved and vote for their favorite ribber that will be announced on Sunday.
Now, when you put the ribs on the barbecue, you guys are like dramatic. You're like, whoa! And you're like screaming. Tell me some of the shenanigans that go on over there.
Oh, there's a lot of shenanigans. You know, when you order, if you come up and say you order a full rack, the cashier's going to say full rack, and you get everybody behind you yelling full rack. We got little songs we're singing, little quirky stuff that we're going to be saying all around the rig and during the whole show.
So you will be wildly entertained while you wait for your ribs. And as you watch them on the grill, the saliva glands, they start to get activated. So be prepared to drool, just saying. Tell us a little bit about this funky food cart meets like Rib Fest machine behind me here.
Well, this rig in particular was built back in 2010, but the Gator Barbecue has been around since 1983, so we're on our 30th year now. It was bought about 10 years ago by Matt Smith, and his family operate it. That we go all the way across Canada and into the United States, selling barbecue at fairs, festivals and exhibitions, and as well as competing with hundreds of other competitors.
I love it. It's just as much fun to come and check this thing out as it is to eat it, although it's a little more fun to eat the ribs, just a little bit. It's this weekend in Esquimalt. There are things going on all weekend long. There's a lot of charities that will benefit from this event, and it's delicious, entertaining, fascinating. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. I can't wait. Is it going to be fun?
It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah! Speaking of fun, our very own Kim Rock has some really fun concert announcements. And did you know that Biff Naked is coming and we have tickets to give away? And if you go to our Facebook or our Twitter and you tell us why you deserve Biff Naked tickets, then you might just win some. So Kim Rock. Don't forget, if you want Biff Naked tickets, you have to go to our Facebook page, or you can tweet us and let us know why you think you deserve them. I know what I deserve right now. I deserve a rib. Why? Because I'm a woman. Eve told me that Rib Fest is a woman-like event. Now, Teresa, why is Rib Fest something that everyone should come out to?
Well, not only is it delicious, it's good for you.
It is good for you because it gets your endorphins soaring. One bite of this and whoo, you are like no depression. You're the happiest person in the world. Tell us a little bit about some of the charities that will be benefit from this very delicious event.
Well, with an event like this, we like to sponsor as many people in the community as we can. We're concentrating locally, so we have beneficiaries this year, the burgeoning Esquimalt High School Rugby Academy, which is slated to start next year, September. We also will be supporting the Esquimalt Leadership Group, the teen group, which are vibrant and full of energy. We also have the Esquimalt Lions as a participant.
Nice.
And you may be familiar with Rock Solid, the anti-bullying WITS program.
Yes.
Rock Solid WITS will be one of our beneficiaries.
Which, of course, your brother is a big reason that program exists, Tom Woods.
Yes, that's correct. And finally, we're going to help a little bit towards Rugby Canada's Player Support Program.
Nice.
We like to keep a strong rugby and ribs link because they just go together.
They do.
We have a special place for the grown-ups. It's a mechanical bull.
Woohoo!
So they can eat their ribs and work them off on a mechanical bull. We have activities for everyone.
And there's a concert?
There is. Throughout the course of the weekend, we have live blues bands playing non-stop.
Ribs and blues just go hand in hand.
But on Sunday evening, there will also be a Bad Company and Chilliwack concert.
What?
During which we will be serving ribs, honest to goodness.
It's too much. I can't even handle it. It's too much. I can't handle holding these and not eating them. So we're going to take a quick break so I can chow one down. But stay with us when we come back. I'm going to get behind the rib barbecue and start enjoying some of the woohoo rack of ribs and yell things like that. We also are going to head out and do a road trip that'll keep you thinking, you know what? Summer's not over. I can still go on a road trip. I love it. I want to do this for a job. This is too much fun.
Good time.
How long does it take to grill the rib up here? Because I know it's been in the oven, but how long does it take you when you're out here?
They're ready to go.
Really?
Yeah, when it starts pumping, you know what I mean? It's just, we don't want to.
I love the mop.
That's the best part. Usually we got a big sauce container right here and it's just full, but right now it's slow, so.
Do you smell like barbecue 24/7?
Until the winter, yeah, you can't get rid of the smoke. It's on your clothes, it's in the hotel room, on the sheets, it's everywhere.
I love it. Rib Fest Esquimalt this weekend. It is the most delicious event you can attend, and there's live music, tons going on. We have to take a really short break, but stay with us when we come back. More on Rib Fest and more great stories. Wouldn't I look good behind the wheel of this vintage convertible? The only thing that would make this a little sexier is if I had a little rib sauce smeared on my face like that. Isn't that sexy? Yeah. And if you want to have some ribs inside of you, all over you, because that's what ribs are like, you have to come to Rib Fest Esquimalt. And believe it or not, it's also got a vintage car show going on. Look at this. I love these old cars. Now, speaking of festivals, did you have the opportunity to attend this year's Beer Fest? I heard it was outstanding. Well, James Green dropped by and met one group of acrobatics who performed at the festival. Really unique story. So can we use these in our hair like Pebbles and Bam Bam when we're done? Little hair ornament?
Yeah, like bedrock. You put them on the side of the car though and the car tips over.
I love that. That's what ribs remind me of. The Rib Fest in Esquimalt this week. It's going to be amazing. Now, Tom, have you ever attended Riblandia?
I have never, and I've wanted to forever, and of course it falls on Rib Fest this year. So.
Oh, well, you know what? It is one of those events that if you've never been to, you got to check it out. And we have tickets to give away. How do you get them? It's simple. Go to our Facebook page, Twitter, and find out how you can get free tickets to Riblandia. I'm telling you, these are very coveted, so you have to check it out. And you also have to check out Rib Fest, which is, how much does it cost to get into Rib Fest?
It's free to get in.
Free!
So
but bring along an appetite.
yes, bring along an appetite, and of course, it's all for charity, so we accept donations at the door, but there's no necessity to put in.
Absolutely. It's all weekend long.
Yep.
And if people want more information?
They go to www.esquimaltribfest.com. Perfect.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, and thank you so much for watching. Remember, go to our Facebook page, tweet us. There's lots of contests going on right now. Rifflandia, Biff Naked, and information on the Ribfest. So thank you so much for watching.
Cheers.
Oh.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Men's Wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.